Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it may be, and whatever part of the world you may be in. This is Dr. Don with a daily light point. I came across an article in Fortune magazine. It was an opinion article, but nonetheless, the writers put out the outcomes of a survey that spoke to business leaders' perceptions of, more specifically, Gen Z workers, and acknowledging that over 50% of the Gen Z workers who have been hired by these organizations were already terminated or some path of termination or rejection. And it blew my the tone and disposition of the article in and of itself was a little concerning and ostracizing, but just the general premise of the so-called survey results that suggests that they quoted statements like these workers are unprepared and unprofessional, coming out of college, ill equipped to navigate these organizations and the fulfillment of their duties. And that was highly concerning. It was more concerning for me because I question how prepared was the organization as it related to establishing a path for this new generation of workers and leaders in their organizations to thrive. How prepared was the organization in clarifying expectations and understanding the generational nuances of now the majority working population in the United States of a millennial and younger generation? How prepared was the organization in navigating what's required to lead effectively this new generation? While we can debate preparedness in the context of higher education and equipping our students to, as postgraduates, to thrive, I look to leadership and the accountabilities that leaders must have in helping to ensure that these individuals that supposedly invested time to vet and validate their fit for the organization all of a sudden were unprofessional and ill prepared. Where is the miss in your own processes, your own systems, your own approach to validating fit? And then once you validated fit, ensuring that there were pathways to ensure or nurture success in these individuals. I don't care what generation they're from. That's what I look to. That's what I go back to. Our own accountability and ensuring that we can not view the changes that are occurring in the market relative to the shift in our working population. You can either align and move with that shift, or you can die on the vine because the legacy leaders of the past are going to retire, they're going to move on. How do you sustain your organization if you don't find pathways to ensure that this generation of workers are equipped to carry your vision, your purpose, your vision, your mission forward? I encourage you, if you are in a multi-generational workforce, to be intentional about examining what's required to set your younger generations up for success in your organization. I'm going to kind of unpack this a bit further personally, and maybe we'll spend the next couple of light points really digging into this multi-generational work dynamic. So let's pull ourselves up the accountability ladder for whoever contributed to that article and ask yourself, how prepared are you as an organization in ensuring the success of this new generation of leaders and workers in our business? With that being said, thanks for tuning in to our Daily Light Point. We're leaders, we're talk,